The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for DeAndre Hunter.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
Tip-off goes to Denver. And here's Murray. Jokic, the screen. Down low. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 20. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Hunter, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Now Murray really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Murray against Young. Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good that time.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Gordon. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Bey.
And Gordon, his first, team first.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella inside. 15 in his last outing. Good D by Jokic. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Here's Jokic. And that one's good.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Young misses. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him because we know he can get to the basket.
Murray passes to Jokic. No good on the shot. Hunter with some nice D. Pass to Capella. Now Young, 6 to shoot. Sinks the 15-footer. Young's got 5 now.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Denver. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Brown's checked in. From the inbound. Porter pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray against Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Matthews passes to Okongwu. And here's Griffin outside. Brown grabs the board. Here's Watson. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Denver, we've got Jackson. Nikola Jokic is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Here's Bogdanovich. Sweet little floater.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Jackson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh,
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. BA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now here's Jackson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Denver with a rebound. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. He gets it in there.
And challenging the defense inside, Jackson with no fear.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Hunter subbed in for Matthews. Griffin outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Young from downtown. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Jokic the screen. Throws it up high!
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Young. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella, screen on Caldwell Pope. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the lob! Very pretty alley-oop. And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray against Murray. 13 feet out. Murray, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Murray passes to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Murray. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Griffin, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Murray passes to Griffin. Bay with it. Griffin finds Bay. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Porter. Capella on the double team. 4 on the clock. Outside Hunter. And the jumper falls for him. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance points at the other end.
Yeah, that's a clear advantage for them for sure. And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Looking at the Nuggets, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Murray. No points yet. Jokic with a screen on Young. Here's Murray. Stolen by Capella. Here's the break. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for DeJounte Murray.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 12.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Tries a 9-footer, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Young. Murray with it, now guarded by Bay. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Murray scanning the floor, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Bay. Five on the clock. from 15 feet away.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding him.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Goes up at the elbow. That's good on the jumper. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Murray with it. Now Porter defending. Murray, a screen on Murray. There's Young with the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jokic, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And it's Capella with the jam.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Murray up top, guarded by Young. And it's Jokic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Murray passes to Young. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The drive by Murray. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
And that one's good. Murray's got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Bay. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Matthews comes in for Hunter, and it's Griffin in for Young. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray passes to Matthews. To the inside. Now here's Okongwu. He's closely guarded. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Najee sets a screen. Jackson with it. Now Okongwu defending. The shot by Najee no good. The Hawks trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Griffin passes to Bogdanovic. Left side Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
There's Jackson with the 3. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Christian Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jackson. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. Now here's Griffin. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Strother, defended by Griffin. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. No match for the Joker.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Young against Jackson. And Young, here we go. And the layup is good. Young's got 20 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jackson. Here's Brown. Jokic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Now Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. From behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. Jokic against Okongwu. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Jackson. The baseline J is on the way. And another basket for Denver.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Matthews. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Hunter. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And he gets that one. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The 3 is up. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Murray. That one goes. Count it.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Murray up top, guarded by Young. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Young. Jokic with a screen on Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you don't want to send Jokic to the line, not when the game is close like this.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Now here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Young against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Young. Murray passes to Gordon. From deep, Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside, Bay passes to Young. Outside for Bay. Uncovered. Denver grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Young. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
10 seconds. Team starter. Shooting for Denver. Nikola Jokic.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Hunter can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So it's Denver picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
Make your hell gaming.